How's it going, everyone? In today's video, I kind of just wanted to talk to you about who I am, what the goals with the channel, what I'd like to do with it, my goals with music, how I got into music, stuff like that. So I'm Knightrate. I've been producing as Knightrate for about a little over a year. Started in February 2022 as Knightrate. The name came around a little bit before that. I think it was like September 2021. I didn't come up with the name. Someone that my girlfriend works with came up with the name actually, so shout out to them. I got into music a bit before that. I made my first beat when I was like probably 15, 16, something like that. So 10-ish, 11-ish years ago now, when I first downloaded FL Studio, because I saw it in a video that Hobson was making. It was one of these, like, he did like these in the basement videos, and I watched one of those and I just instantly wanted to download FL Studio and have a go at making beats. I was on and off, I was very on and off. I really wanted to do it, but for mental health reasons, for life getting in the way, you know, my parents kind of wanted me to go down some sort of like trade, get a real job kind of route. So I ended up doing an apprenticeship and hated it. And then last year, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. I wanna do it, that's what I wanna do. So I quit the apprenticeship and I started music. I started doing it as Knightrate, going as hard as I can, trying to take it as serious as I could, producing as much as I could, working on a load of different stuff. And it was going really well. I had the first year, last year, was, I think of it as like building foundations really. I definitely had some times where I'd stopped because I was going and having different operations and stuff like that, so that kind of got in the way. I definitely feel like I built up the foundations to get this going, you know? I've now figured out what I want to do. I really enjoy doing YouTube. So I'm not very, you know, I'm pretty nervous to be on camera now, but I really want to do it. And that will come with time. So yeah, I can't quite remember what I was supposed to be talking about. But I have like, if I look down here, I've got notes on there of what I wanted to say. How did I get into music? Yeah, so let's go to that. It was weird. I don't know, no one in my family is very musical. My parents aren't musical at all. They like music, but they don't make it, they don't play any instruments or anything like that. So I don't really know where it came from. I think a lot of it was always quite therapeutic. I could listen to music and sort of, you forget about everything else because you're just focusing on the song that you're listening to right now, and that's it. Nothing else really matters. I started off really young listening to like Busted. I don't know if you know Busted. You probably do. They're quite big, especially in England. That was the kind of stuff that I listened to when I was really young. And then they split in like 2005. And after that, I always remember hearing Eminem at my sister's house. Her husband would play Eminem all the time. So, like most people, Eminem was how I got into rap and hip hop. Then from there, I just kind of grew, you know, I was a proper Eminem stan all the way, only listening to that. I wouldn't listen to any other rap. I was like, no, it's only Eminem. Oh, Dr. Dre and 50 Cent as well, obviously. And then the first rapper other than them that I listened to was Hobson in about 2012, something around then. 2011, 2012, and then it kind of grew from there. The whole Funk Volume thing was huge. I love that. Getting into quite a lot of underground rappers, and then it just kind of grew over time. My goals for music and the channel. Let's get on to that. My goals for music, I don't know. I just want to make good music. I just want to make good music, you know, as most of us do. We just want to make good music because that's the whole point of why we're doing it, isn't it? You know, money and stuff is cool. It would be nice to make a little bit of a living from it, because, you know, doing something you love every day must be a blessing. It must be. My goals for music and the channel are to get better at music, really. I just figured I like making the videos, helping just teach the little bits of knowledge that I know at the minute is gonna re-solidify that knowledge to me in my head. It forces me to keep pushing, keep creating content. Making content has been one of the biggest driving forces for me to help me keep pushing through beat blocks and all that kind of stuff, because I know that I need something to post. I just want to make good music at the end of the day, and having this, growing this channel is going to help me reach new people. It's going to help me collaborate with new people. It's going to help further my skill as well. Every new video I want to be able to push myself. I want to be able to get the reps in. I just want to be making more beats, making maybe songs one day, I don't know, wherever it takes me, you know? So yeah, that's kind of my goal for the channel and music at the minute. It might change in the future, it might not. The kind of music that I primarily like to make, emotional music, NF, whitlow type stuff, minor keys, pianos, strings, all that kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. That will be a lot of what I make, but there'll be other stuff as well, especially when I'm collaborating with other people. They might not make that kind of stuff. I definitely want to make other stuff, you know. I post other stuff than that on my beat store. I have a type beat channel that's just around NF and whitlow and sick world kind of beats, but on my beat store I want to make all kinds of music. So yeah, hopefully a bit of that sounds something that might interest you. If not, it's all good. If it does, please subscribe and maybe give the video a like as well, that would be nice. But yeah, hopefully see you in the next video.